Yeah, my name's Hooson. I've just graduated in international journalism. I also run a business called FOTOMOJO, which is it's a photo booth business. So we provide contemporary designs, and we use that as a branding and marketing tool for big corporations. Well, initially, in any stage, obviously you have to have the idea and you have to be confident that that is a workable idea. Once I felt that I had that, the next stage for me was the funding, because you can't really do anything without money. So this was initially something that I thought I would never achieve unless I just worked for years. But there was a government scheme that came out recently. You were able to apply for up to £8,000, I believe. So I applied for that after hearing about it here in the university. Got the funding. I got £6,000, which I have to pay back over 4 years, but it's really low interest rate, so it's really good for me. And then I also won the Student Entrepreneurship Award at UClan, which gave me £800, which really helped out with product development. So yeah, after the funding, I was kind of set to go. So yeah, built the product and tested it here at the university, and since then I've just been kind of going with the flow, I guess. People are generally just very interested in what it is. Like, they're very intrigued, like, actually what is this and what does it do? Because the nature of the design, it's kind of like a big iPhone. And they're kind of like, what is that weird thing doing in the room? But once they actually come in, interact with the product, you know, there's a lot of smiles, and once they realise that they get the photos and they can share the photos, people really love that because they can, I don't know, I think people love self-indulgence, to be honest, and once they realise that that can fulfil that, then they really liked it. Yeah, definitely. I think it's been great for me coming from a university environment for the last 3 years, working with journalists. We do group work, but it's mainly self-study, and you're only working with journalists and students. So it's been great for me to work within multidisciplinaries, coders and designers and artists and journalists, and just to see what the dynamics are of working together in a team in the startup environment. It's something that is of interest with me, and it's something that I would really like to continue doing in the next few years. Biggest lesson I've learned is it's a tough one. I think I don't know, just be prepared for the day in and the day outs, and the biggest challenge was probably not asking for as much money as I needed, because all the money was allocated to something. So once the product was built, I basically had a very limited budget to actually get the product out there, market it, and make it so that I had a sort of organic revenue stream coming in from orders, rather than having to go to trade shows and having to go to places for free just to gather interest. So I think the biggest challenge was like lack of money, just to continue pushing the business forward.